What is up, everybody? Numer here, bringing you guys a video where I'll be showcasing Priestess on Leo's memory as well as Lawyer on Leo's memory. Now, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you guys so much, and let's get right into it. Now, this was before Season 33 reset, and this is going to be Season 32 when we were still Champ / Titan. Now, in this game, you're going to see that we already had spawn selection chosen, and we have a Hell Ember chasing me as Priestess in Factory. Now, let's be honest here, guys. That's like disrespect, but put it on 10. Now, you're going to see right out the gate what I was known for a few years ago, which we're going to call the portal trick. You can see, fell for it. He's freer than a free sample, guys. And just like that, we're going to gain immediate distance. Now, the biggest thing I want you guys to pay attention to is game sense, right? Now, what I hear is him go through my other portal, so I know he's going to be up top. But sometimes they like to go all the way around, try to mind game you, which you're actually going to see right now. You see that he's trying to look for me, trying to catch me off guard, rotating right into him, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to camp this pallet because what am I? A fucking survivor. Now, honestly, this is perfect. Just because the fact he can't find me is going to allow more Cipher rush, and you're going to see me sneak there so I don't leave any trail, nothing. And he's going to eat that fucking pallet. It's not really much you can do there, especially when you can't find the survivor. So again, kudos to them for even playing Hell Ember on Leo's memory and chasing a Priestess to begin with. Because that, I couldn't do it personally. Now you see there, I'm not going to go for a portal trick because I want you guys to play smart, right? Obviously, they might expect it. So you're going to see, I'm just going to keep on, looping it. And he is bringing confined space as well, so I know I cannot come back to this window as well if I do not have a portal up. Now, what a lot of people might ask me is hey, Numer, what kind of build do you bring on Priestess? And there's so many ways to answer that, and it's really based off of your team comp as well. I run a whole multitude of things. I even change it sometimes to focus on healing, right? When I want to focus on the global portal. There's some things I'll focus on. For example, I'm going to bring Flywheel depending on the situation. Sometimes Knee Jerk Flex is good, or maybe even Tide. Again, it's really team dependent, so don't really just ask me because it's going to be hard to answer that one. Now again, going against Hell Ember, the biggest thing is knowing how to dodge his clone, which a lot of people don't actually know. Like, so for example, you're going to see me Flywheel just to guarantee it, because sometimes it's wonky, but you almost want to run into him like he's an object, like a tree for example, and then you want to go around him, almost like juking it. Now you can see the red light is kind of what throws me off because I don't see it. But you can see there, I go right back up to my portal. They end up breaking it. So all is well, right? It all works out in the end. Now, at this point, we already have 2 ciphers left. I don't even know why I slow vaulted that, to be honest. I think probably just because the biggest thing about going against Hell Ember is the mind games. As you can see there, if I kept looping Factory, he would have eventually cut me off because he didn't stay upstairs. And you can see here, he lost me. He doesn't know where I went. And at this point, I'm going to completely rotate all the way to Shaq. And I'm going to rotate to my duo Barry here, who's decoding one of the 2 last ciphers. And as you can see, at this point, this is just a 5 cipher kite. The hunter's fucking lost. I mean, I'm not Dora, but somebody needs to give this man a map. Now, things to do in this situation as a hunter when you haven't cheered anybody and the last 2 ciphers are being worked on is probably to set up for endgame. Now, at this point, you could see me as a survivor thinking maybe I should get healed, but with the cipher almost being done, I just tell Barry, hey, let's just focus on it. And we don't end up actually getting a heartbeat at all. So that's how you know the hunter just is going to random ciphers. And at that point, we're just going to pop. There's no point in wasting time when you don't have a heartbeat. Now, the biggest thing is just spreading apart at this end game because we know someone's going to get chased at this gate. Now, I can already envision the, comment section going, but if those were my randoms, I swear this would never happen. Or I see in the comment section, my team would fuck up this end game. Don't get me wrong. Hell Ember in a controlled environment is very, very good, especially with the puppets, right? Being able to go where he wants is going to allow him, control distance over gates. But you can see he fucks up his puppet there and allows Barry, who is a good transitional kiter, especially being on cheerleader as well, to try to get away as far as possible, right? But you're going to see here, Barry's luck is eventually going to run out because that somehow hit Barry. Unfortunate, but amazing blink by the hunter. Now, you would think, they might actually be in a good situation here. Already has a survivor down, but unfortunately forced blink. If the puppets aren't set up properly, there's not really much the hunter can do, but he may be able to turn this into a draw situation depending on where he goes. And you can see he also got basement. That's where you're going to see me as Priestess. Though I don't have Tide, I can portal down and easily get that rescue. So I'm at least going to wait, and I can also utilize my global portal. So those are the kind of the things that go through my head. just to make sure, hey, if the hunter goes, and that's Barry, gonna communicate that for me, guys. That's my survivor, aka duo, in the fucking basement. Gonna communicate where the hunter goes if they have a strong heartbeat, and you're gonna see there. Hunter has not left Barry, so at this point, I'm just gonna global one of the two people at the gate and just leave. Now, there isn't a day that goes by where I think, damn, of course Barry's dead. No, I'm kidding, guys. We love Barry, remember? Now you're going to see, we're going to end up winning this game, so we'll move on to the next one. And again, if you enjoy it, make sure to like and comment. And again, now jumping straight into this gameplay, for those who actually watch my live streams, it's going to be Night Rake, Eastern Standard, 8 to 10 p.m. I really just stream whenever I want. You may remember this match, but if you don't, no worries. We're going to be going against a Wu Chang on Leo's memory again, and I'm going to be playing Lawyer, and you're going to see the team comp's pretty strong here with Patient, who's going to be bringing that Tide. You're going to see Lucky Guy, aka Barry, throwing, and then you're going to see an Antiquarian who can harass for us. Now, the Wu Chang did very, very good. Unfortunately, he did not see me, but did break Shack Pallet, which kind of allows everybody to rotate to the respective units. Of course, Barry's not going to be decoding. Going through chest, as per usual, bot activities. Now, probably what the Wu Chang is thinking is Lawyer can see me at the map, so I'm going to debate where I teleport to, and you're going to see Patient's going to end up taking this first kite just because he's working on container. At least that's what I call it. If you guys call it something different, comment down below what you call it, and we can go argue in the comment section. But anyways, you're going to see Wu Chang is in white form, which is going to allow him to have a bigger hitbox. Boom. Actually, unfortunately, missed that swing on Patient. Amazing hook there by the Patient. But remember, they have Tide, guys. They're not running a strong build. That's going to be a kiter type of build. But at this point, Blink's already going to be up. You're going to see somehow he ends up using it that early. And you're going to see Patient do something very, very dirty, guys. Like smelly type of stinky. Boom. And it's just going to be an infinite loop from here. So what does the Wu Chang do? He says, nah, fuck this. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to chase this free-ass Lawyer. But he's going to learn. If there's trouble, make that bitch double. Come on now. So you can see, I can see him with the map. So he's eventually going to end up cutting me off, which honestly, good play by him. But at this point, I'm running a suicide build. Why, guys? Because I don't give a fuck anymore. Now, if there's anything you take away from this gameplay is when you go against a black form Wu Chang, is that you want to try to mind game as much as possible and not waste as much pallets because of how fast he breaks it. You can see there, he was just very, very patient, which was good on him, so I end up wasting it, but I'm not going to do it a second time. So you're going to see, when you mind game them, they typically just swing at the pallet, even if you're not there, when they can't see you. So this is a really, really good area with the big walls where, you know, they don't know if you're on it or not. And you can just see me. I'm emoting. Call me fucking toxic. I don't care. You can see I almost took that hit. Somehow got the pallet stun. I'm thanking God up above because there's no way in hell. I mean, come on, guys. If you were that Wu Chang, I'd be pissed. My pinky toe was in the pallet. Come on. But this is one thing you can't abuse. It's called his white form shitty hitbox. Some stuff hits you, but some stuff doesn't. You can see there. I almost got hit. But it's about knowing the range and not knowing the range. Now, if you did watch this live, I really thought I was going to get terror shocked, even though Lawyer can't get terror shocked, guys. You can see there, I have enough time to drop that pallet, but if he was black form, I'm SOL, shit out of luck. Now, if there's a second thing I want you guys to learn from this gameplay, is that this hunter had me wrong in 3 ways. He had me fucked up. If there's anything, I'm not losing in a mind game battle. Now, right now, I really just want to show a 5-second terror shot clip of me, but that's neither here nor there, guys. Let's not worry about the details of it. Now, my honest, genuine thought process behind this is Barry screaming at me to give me a coordinator gun, and I end up actually eating the second hit we gave to Wu Chang, which is going to allow him to bring presence, at least the first one. Unfortunately, did not bring insolence. Was probably going to be his downfall in this gameplay, and you're going to see, I shot his ass. I said, bah! But what we like to call this in Leo's memory is the God area. You know what I mean? God Kite, because it has 2 pallets and a window. So I'm just going to try to create as much separation as possible because I know that blink is coming. That blink is up, and I'm just waiting to get blinked. Somehow I slow vaulted that, but again, who gives a fuck? It ends up working out in the end. And you're going to see here, he's going to have all his abilities up. I mean, what really can I do here at this small ass pallet? He said, you're not going to do shit. I'm going to blink you. Now, at this point, there's 1 Cipher left, and my savior comes over. My savior, Antiquarian, and said, don't worry. I'll make it a 5 Cipher kite just for your goofy ass. And again, she probably knows I have a suicide build, and somehow ends up getting that second stun off with 3 parts. And I don't even want to explain what just happened there. I don't know how he didn't hit anybody, but I'm going to take that speed boost and do what I will, right? He ends up teleporting. but actually goes the wrong way. You're gonna see there, I flywheel just for the Antiquarian to get tear shocked and take the hit for me because I couldn't risk it. If we end up popping right there, we're gonna be in a really bad spot. And again, the reason for that is because I'm running a suicide build. And what does that mean? That means I'm running flywheel and knee-jerk flex, right? Amazing flywheel by Antiquarian. Unfortunate stun with those two. Ends up actually going down. But at this point, it's going to be a 3-man. I'm already heading my ass to gate. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. We'll be coming out with more gameplay as this new season continues. And yeah, comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm Numer, and I'm out.